everyone, our topic for today is all about digestive system. So first, what is digestive system? The system of organs responsible for getting food into and out of the body and for making use of food to keep the body healthy. The digestive system includes the salivary glands, mouth, esophagus, stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, small intestine, colon, and rectum. The function of the digestive system is digestion and absorption. Digestion is the breakdown of food into small molecules which are often absorbed into the body. The digestive system is divided into four major parts, which are the mouth, stomach, small intestine, and the large intestine. Functions of the digestive system: ingest food, break down food into nutrient molecules, absorb molecules in the bloodstream, rid the body of indigestible remains. There are four stages to food processing. First, ingestion. Food is taken into the mouth where it is physically broken down by the teeth into smaller pieces. The presence of food in the mouth triggers a nervous reflex that causes the salivary glands to deliver a watery fluid called saliva to the mouth. Second is digestion. Digestion involves the mixing of food, its movement through the digestive tract, and the chemical breakdown of the large molecules of food into smaller molecules. Digestion begins in the mouth when we chew and swallow, and is completed in the small intestine. Third is absorption. Digested food molecules are absorbed in the small intestine. This means that they pass through the wall of the small intestine and into our bloodstream. Once there, the digested food molecules are carried around the body to where they are needed. Last is elimination. The elimination phase involves removing foods you suspect trigger your symptoms for a short period of time, typically 2 to 3 weeks. Eliminate foods that you think your body can tolerate, as well as foods that are notorious for causing uncomfortable symptoms. So the digestive system includes salivary glands, mouth, esophagus, stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, small intestine, colon, rectum, and anus. Salivary glands, it makes as much as a quart of saliva each day. Saliva is important to lubricate your mouth, help with swallowing, protect your teeth against bacteria, and aid in the digestion of food. There are three major pairs of salivary glands, which is parotid glands, produce a serous watery secretion, submaxillary or mandibular glands, which produce a mixed serous and mucus secretion. Also, sublingual glands secrete a saliva that is predominantly mucus in character. Next is mouth. The mouth is the beginning of the digestive tract. In fact, digestion starts before you even take a bite. Your salivary glands get active as you see and smell that pasta dish or warm bread. After you start eating, you chew your food into pieces that are more easily digested. Your saliva mixes with the food to begin to break it down into a form of body can absorb and use. When you swallow, your tongue passes the food into your throat and into your esophagus. The parts of the mouth are teeth, salivary glands, and tongue. Teeth grinds your food. Salivary glands produce the saliva in your mouth. Tongue helps to push food into your esophagus. So, esophagus. It is located in your throat near your trachea or windpipe. The esophagus receives food from your mouth when you swallow. The epiglottis is a small flap that folds over your windpipe as you swallow to prevent you from choking. A series of muscular contractions within the esophagus called peristalsis delivers food to your stomach. Stomach is a hollow organ or container that holds food while it is being mixed with stomach enzymes. These enzymes continue the process of breaking down food into a usable form. Cells in the lining of the stomach secrete a strong acid and powerful enzymes that are responsible for the breaking down process. When the contents of the stomach are processed enough, they release into the small intestine. Liver. It makes a digestive juice called the bile that helps digest fats and some vitamins. Bile ducts carry bile from your liver to your gallbladder for storage or to the small intestine for use. Next is gallbladder. The gallbladder is an organ that's found in your abdomen. Its function is to store bile until it's needed for digestion. When we eat, the gallbladder contracts or squeezes to send bile into your digestive tract. Pancreas. The pancreas secretes digestive enzymes into the duodenum that break down protein, fats, and carbohydrates. The pancreas also makes insulin, passing it directly into the bloodstream. Insulin is the chief hormone in your body for metabolizing sugar. Small intestine. The small intestine carries out most of the digestive process, absorbing almost of all the nutrients you get from foods into your bloodstream. The walls of the small intestine make digestive juices or enzymes that work together with enzymes from the liver and pancreas to do this.
Small intestine is made of 3 segments. Duodenum is the segments of small intestine. It's largely responsible for the continuous breaking down process. Jejunum, ileum, jejunum and ileum, lower in the intestine, are mainly responsible for absorption of nutrients into the bloodstream. Colon or large intestine. It is responsible for processing waste that emptying the bowels is easy and convenient. It's a 6-foot of long muscular tube that connects the small intestine to the rectum. The large intestine is made up of the cecum, the ascending or right colon that transfer across colon, the ascending left colon, and the sigmoid colon, which connects to the rectum. Stool or waste of left over from the digestive process is passed through the colon by means of peristalsis. First, in the liquid state of the ultimately in a solid form. As a stool passes through the colon, water is removed. Stool is stored in the sigmoid or S-shaped colon until a mass movement entices it into the rectum once or twice a day. It normally takes about 36 hours for stool to get through the colon. The stool itself is mostly food debris and bacteria. These good bacteria perform several useful functions, such as synthesizing various vitamins, processing waste products, and food particles, and protecting against harmful bacteria. When descending colon becomes full of stool, it entices its contents to the rectum, begin the process of elimination or a bowel of movement. Rectum is a straight 8 inches chamber that connects the colon to the anus. The rectum's job is to receive stool from the colon, let you know that there is stool to be evacuated, pooped out, and to hold the stool until evacuations happens. When anything or gas or stool comes into the rectum, sensors send a message to the brain. The brain then decides of the rectal contents can be released or not. Anus, the last part of digestive tract. It is a 2 inches long canal consisting of the pelvic floor muscles and the two canal impextors or internal and external. The lining of the upper anus is able to detect rectal contents. It let you know whether the contents are liquid, gas, or solid. The anus is surrounded by sphincter muscles that are important in allowing control of stool. The pelvic floor muscle creates an angle between the rectum and the anus that stops stool from coming out when it's not supported to. The internal sphincter is always tight, except when stool enters the rectum. This keeps us continent when we are asleep, or otherwise unaware of the presence of stool. So, what happens to the food after digestion? The small intestines absorbs most of the nutrients in your food, and your circulatory system passes them into the other parts of your body to store or use. Special cells have absorbed nutrients across the intestinal lining into your bloodstream. Your blood carries simple sugar, amino acids, glycerol, and some vitamins and salt to the liver. Your liver stores, processes, and delivers nutrients to the rest of your body when needed. The lymph system, NIH external link, a network of vessels that carry white blood cells and fluid called lymph throughout your body to fight infections, absorb fatty acids and vitamins. Your body uses sugars, amino acids, fatty acids, and glycerol to build substances you need for energy, growth, and cell repair. Why digestive system is important? Digestion is important because your body needs nutrients from food and drink to work properly and stay healthy. Proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, and NIH external link, minerals, NIH external link, and water are nutrients. Your digestive system breaks nutrients into parts small enough for your body to absorb and use energy growth and cell repair. Disease in digestive system includes gallstone, cholecystitis, cholangitis, anal fissure, hemorrhoids, proctitis, rectal prolapse, heartburn, cancer, irritable bowel syndrome, and lactose intolerance. How to take care of your digestive system? Fat a high fiber diet. One of the best ways to improve your digestive health is by maintaining a diet that is high in fiber and rich in fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. This keeps the normal process of digestion running smoothly, helping to prevent constipation and maintaining a healthy weight. Addition, a high fiber diet help prevent or treats conditions such as tuberculosis, irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, and hemorrhoids. Be sure you're getting both soluble and insoluble fiber. This helps your digestive system in different ways. An insoluble fiber, material, and vegetable foodstuff can be digested by your body, but serves the purpose of adding bulk to your stool and thus enabling food and waste products to pass through your gut. Soluble fiber, on the other hand, draws in water and helps prevent stool that are too liquid. You can get insoluble fiber from wheat bran, vegetables, and whole grains, while foods such as oat bran, nuts, seed, and legumes provide soluble fiber. Minimize your intake of food high in fat. Fatty foods tend to slow down the digestive process, which can lead to constipation. Nevertheless, you need some fat in your diet, so try to pair these fatty items with fiber foods to make them easier to digest. Select lean meats. You need to protein as part of the healthful diet, but you also need to avoid fatty cuts of meat that tend to make digestion difficult. Choose lean cuts of meat such as skinless, poultry or pork loin is not only better for your digestive tract, but also more healthy heart. Follow up regular eating schedule. Dietitians and other experts argue that eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks around the same time each day allows for proper digestion of food. When you don't eat at consistent time, it causes your stomach is overworked, which often results in bloating and indigestion. Eat every 3 to 4 hours to allow your stomach to properly digest in contents. Drinking plenty of water. Keeping yourself hydrated is essential to your digestive health. That's because fiber draws water into your colon to create bulkier yet softer stools, which allows them to pass through more easily. So this is the end of our presentation about the digestive system. Thank you.